Hey, Bourbon family, welcome back to Whiskey Phoenix, where smooth is optional and fire is mandatory. How are we doing on this happy Friday, this happy Friday, this happy Fry Rye day? Always have to say that one kind of slow, fam, because I end up getting tripped up. Let me just get this out of the way right now. My content is for those 21 years of age and older. I am not a paid sponsor. I do not promote or sell alcohol. I just so happen to love talking about bourbon. I don't know if that's happening, fam. Every time I've said it so far, none of my videos have been taken down. And I don't know if it's that or if it's that fact that I just don't show the bottle and the glass all that often. So who knows? As you can see, still have got a new version of the Whiskey Phoenix merch. I had to see what it looked like in both short sleeve and long sleeve. And again, very well done, good quality. But we're not here to talk about that. I did spin the wheel of whiskey, and this just so happens to be Fresh Crack Friday as well. And what came up? The Bardstown Ferrand. Fam, I've had this bottle for a little while, I'm not gonna lie. And I have been really wanting to get into it. But I had to be patient. I had to wait until it came up on the wheel of whiskey, and it finally did. Now, this comes in at 111.8 proof. The MSRP on this was like $139.99, I think, when it first came out, and I think I got it for just a little bit cheaper than that. But I think it's really cool because for one, it's finished in the Ferrand cognac casks, and I don't know if I'm a big fan of cognac or not. I've never really drank a whole lot of it. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. This is, obviously from Bardstown Bourbon Company and sourced from undisclosed distilleries. The age, the best I could find, is a blend of between 6 and 12-year-old bourbons. Now, quick breakdown. There's a 73% blend from Kentucky, aged 9 years. Comes in at 74 corn, 18 rye, and 8% malted barley. Then there's a 10% blend from Kentucky, aged 11 years, that's 78, 13, and 9. Another 10% from Kentucky is aged 12 years, coming in at 75 corn, 13 rye, 12% malted barley. And then finally, there's a 7% blend from Bardstown Bourbon Company themselves that's been aged 6 years, and it's get this, fam, a 95% rye, 5% malted barley. Now that's a little bit different. All right. I hate that I don't have my actual microphone, so I don't know how good this pop's going to be. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now, there wasn't really a whole lot else that I could find on the research. I think I found the things that are important is what the mash bill is. I didn't realize it was going to be that complicated as far as mash bills go, and the age statement. But I mean, it makes sense. I mean, sometimes Bardstown isn't always forthright and forthcoming with their kind of stuff. But let's see what this nose is like. Oh, fam, this nose is a beauty. I am picking up like dark fruits, like raspberries, maybe even, I don't know, are they red grapes or purple grapes? I'm not sure, but like a red or purple grape. And I'm even getting a hint of baking spice on the nose as well. Now let's see what it tastes like. Fam, I noticed when I went back to nose it again, I'm also picking up a slight hint of brown sugar on the nose. But I have just got to say, this is a very rich, buttery mouthfeel on the palate. I'm getting caramel, the brown sugar that I picked up on the nose off camera, tasting it on the palate. Jesus, it's almost like savory on the mouthfeel. A little bit of toffee, and it feels like on the back end there's almost like strawberry jelly. It's one of my favorite jellies, so maybe that's why I can pick that one up. The finish on this, fam, for me, I feel like that this is fairly medium long. I can still feel it. That rye spice definitely kind of comes as it sits on the palate with you. You can feel it a little bit on the side of your tongue, not overpowering though. The baking spice is there as well. That brown sugar just comes with you on the entire journey from nose to palate to finish. And this is delicious. I gotta try and not like break into this one too much too often. This may have to be another one that I end up like hiding from myself in some way, shape, or form. Be like, hey, Mike, my brother, can you hide this from me? This was the second iteration of the Ferrand. Their first one in the research I saw came out in 2022. So this is the second expression, and it's the only one that I've had so far. I wasn't into bourbon in 2022. But anyway, fam, on the Whiskey Phoenix rating scale, this is coming in at a Phoenix. This is very bold and very memorable. If you can find it in MSRP, when I was at the party source yesterday, I was actually shocked to see the Ferrand and Disco 13 sitting on their shelves. If you can find it in MSRP, fam, I highly suggest that you pick it up. Fam, if you are partaking on this happy Friday, this happy fry, yay, as always, please drink responsibly. And remember, stay sharp, stay burning, rise again, and I will see you in the next one.